It is August the 13th, 2015. This is a new project that I'm considering with different directly heated filament triodes. A similar driver circuit, 6SL7, 6SN7, maybe a pair of 6SN7s, depending on which schematic I decide to use. 5V4. I think I'm going to probably put a switch back here on it to go from a full wave center tapped to a bridge, and I'll show you why in a minute. These are called VT-25s. They're directly heated cathode tubes, 4-pin. So I think I'm going to build this amplifier and experiment with these. I do these kinds of videos for any kind of input you guys and ladies possibly that watch any of my videos might have as suggestions from experience, things that you've seen. There would be a couple of VT-25s which may work. Then, very lovingly, I want to remove these guys. Here's some 2A3s, which is a very popular. Here's what a couple of 2A3s would look like in there. I'm sure the 2A3s will probably perform very well, probably similar to my 6V4 amp. That's a handsome looking thing, huh? And lastly, I anticipate this is not going to work out all so well, but what about even a pair of 811s? I thought I might experiment with these. Well, you know what? Look at there. The darn things won't even fit. Well, maybe I won't be experimenting with them. Well, maybe they will. Maybe they'll just barely fit. Looks like I put the sockets just a wee bit close together. Well, no, they actually do fit in there. Just by the the diameter of a sheet of paper. No, they barely fit. Pair of 11s. Of course, I'll have to bore a hole right there and, you know, maybe do some little tiny bits of this and that between them. I don't know if there's any other, the 6B4s, of course. But anyway, what do you think? Got any experience on these guys? And this is about a 10,000 ohm transformer right here with a 4816 ohm output. This is a 600 volt center tapped transformer. So if I put it into a full wave center tap choke input, I'll get about 90% of 300 volts, which is 600 volts. Yeah, I'll get some pretty low voltage, which might work really well for these guys. I'll have to look it all up. Or these. Or if I put it into a capacitor input filter, I'll get about 1.2 times 300 volts, which will be 360 volts, which is probably what I was thinking in the beginning. Now, if I put a switch in here to open up the center tap of this transformer and put two diodes to ground with a bridge into a capacitor input filter, I'll get about 20% more than 600. I'll get about 720 for these 811s. Crazy project, huh? I got a ways to go, but another 2 or 3 nights I can put this thing together. These things draw 4 amps apiece, so I need 6.3 volts at 8 amps just to light these guys up. The filament transformer in the filament winding on this transformer is pretty hefty. I don't know if it's actually rated at 8 amps, but we'll see. But I think I'm mostly interested in these VT-25s right here. They just seem to be jumping out at me and saying, you know, give me a last chance in life here. Put me to work here and see how I sound. So there you go. I post these projects for just because I've got all this stuff. I got to use it up before I die. And I hope that you guys out there enjoy it, and give me your thoughts on it. In case you have schematics, experience, have run across, you know, information, data on building these things. I'm always looking for that. I probably should show you this one before I sign off for the night. These little red base tubes, the 5691 and 5692. Then I put some clamps on these 6B4s because they just weren't held in there really well. But these two tubes right here, wow, did they make a difference. Unbelievable. This is the 6SL7, 6SN7, but these are those red based RCA industrial tubes, and they are worth it. Well, I don't know if they're worth it. If you see them on eBay, they're stupid prices, but these things actually perform. They really do. Thing's amazing. I love it.